This is the X Sports Network.
Well, welcome here to Gary Lamb Field. We're a little bit late here on X Sports Network. This is the first of a doubleheader here this season between Loretto Mustangs and the Lewis County Panthers. This season so far here will be the top of the sixth inning here. Loretto plated 6 runs in the bottom half of the fifth. Looks like here we got Lucas Laxon will be dealing here for the Mustangs. First pitch by Laxon. It's going to be this inside. I'll try to catch you up on the numbers of players here. I was talking to some of the announcer guys here. This is some very small writing for a guy that writes real big and can't read well. So it's going to even up the count, 1-1. We're just running one camera here this season trying to figure this out. We move from one sport to the next. Laxon's going to pass fastball outside. It's going to be fouled back. We got a 1-ball, 2-strike pitcher's count here by Laxon. We foul down the third baseline. Good pitch there. Good battle here. I apologize for getting here kind of late. We'll be here if nothing will happen for the nightcap game here. We'll follow this one. Laxon's pitch. We fouled back again. Got a good battle going on here. A beautiful day for baseball. It's even more pleasurable up here in the booth. Good crowd here, both sides here for this district matchup. It's going to be down. That ball's going to be popped up. It's just going to get out of play. Just off to the first base side behind the visitors' dugout here at Gary Lamb Field. Loretto, this would be their third district matchup, I believe. They split 1-1 with Summertown back Elam. I think I'll correct myself on that. They played Battle Creek. They won both of those. So that drive ball is hit strongly out to left field. He's going to go back. That ball's going to get over the fence. Lewis County will plate one here. That was a good stroke there by that young man. Well, that thing got out of here in a hurry. That wasn't one of those old pop wheelies right there. That was a line driver right there. Yeah, he has a reason to be excited there. You know, still a good pitch there. Kind of got over the plate by Laxon. Number 52, McDonald steps in. And they cut in the lead a little bit, 6-2 here. Top of the sixth. Laxon's pitch. Going to be right down the gusto for strike one. A little off-speed breaking pitch there. Lucas trying to get in rhythm here. He's coming quickly. Going to be a little low, 1-1. So he's going to square it up there, 1-1 apiece. That ball's going to be ripped in between short and third. So Lewis County's coming out swinging here. McDonald. Pretty good stroke there. So we got no outs here. Runners at first. McDonald's at first, number 14. Mosley set to take his cuts here. Adjustment here by Loretto's coaching staff here. And everything set where they need them to. Pretty good lead at first. Laxon set the deal. That ball's going to be just to the inside, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Set the deal here from the stretch. So again, that's going to be ripped down third base. Nobody there. That's going to be trouble. That's going to get to the corner. You're going to bring him into third. Going to be maybe a play at third. Nope. It's going to slide in safely. Fisher will just walk the ball in. So we do apologize. We've never done a baseball game. My producer and I here, so we're going to do the best we can for you guys this evening. And so that'll be Coach Zach will come out for a mound visit, and we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
This is the X Sports Network.
Grant Fisher will be taking them out for the Mustangs. They're going to be facing against Hull here. Ball's a little bit low there for ball 1. Fisher deals again. It's going to be fouled off. That's going to come off Jaden Aaron's leg there. That may have smarted a little. It'll be a 1-1 count. So Lewis County has played 1 here so far in the top of the 6th. They have runners at second and third. No out. Big spot coming in here by Fisher here. Trying to deal them out of this jam. That ball is going to be jammed. It's going to be over the third baseman's head. One will get in. They're going to look to plate another one. They're going to cut it here, and that's going to bring your score 6-4. Lewis County's plated 3 here already this top half of the inning here. Hey, some good at bats so far from Lewis County. Just hitting it where Loretta's not at this point in time. Skelton will step in, number 6 for Lewis County. So we got runner on first. No outs still. Going to try to make some adjustments here. Strike 1 dealt quickly by Fisher. Oh, got to get that one. A high strike side there. 0-2 quickly. Fisher trying to deal quick here. Trying to find us out somewhere. Loretto needs to get one here. That ball's going to be up, and away. Nice miss there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good miss there by Fisher. Number 17, Dakota Hull at first. He'll be held on there by Springer. It's going to bring the count 2-2, fastball high. Outside, going to bring the count full. Fisher's 3 streaked balls, 2 high, 1 outside. Grant needs to make an adjustment here. Here's the pitch. Right back at Fisher, and it's going to be off him. Kind of got him crossed up. That's hard to do when you're pitching, you falling off like that and get a hard ground ball at you. Could hit him in the leg. I don't know that he got a glove. Number 13, Bean stepping in. Still no out. Runners first and second. Got Skelton and Hull on the base paths. We got Bean digging in here, number 13. 6-4. Loretto leads this one. There's the pitch. That's going to be 1 on the outside corner. Nice start by Fisher. thought they might have would even bunted him over, trying to bunt the runners over, but he'll take strike one. Now we're going to get a bunt. Hadn't popped up. Fisher's going to catch it. And the first out of the inning comes pop up to the pitcher. Beam will become the first out here in the top of the sixth. Number 22, Clayton, will step in here, lefty. Almost looks like he's got a pencil for a bat. Wonder if that's a number 2 or is that a standard? That's going to be strike one by Fisher. I don't know that I've ever seen a bat quite like that. Maybe that's a new fad, I guess. Fisher dealing here. And right down the gusto for strike two. So good start here. Just about Fisher. So we need to, Loretto's got some work to do here. That's outside. It's by him, and not, no pun intended, but he erased him with that number 2 there. So that'll be a strikeout. Number 1, leadoff hitter Tanner step in here. Number 1 for loose game. 2 out, 2 on. Fisher trying to settle in and get him out of a jam. That's going to be on the outside corner, strike one. Fisher's dealing, got a little bit of rhythm here. You got to like that, a big spot to come in. Already had 2 on. That's going to be outside. Nice stop there by Jaden Aaron. That would have definitely advanced the runners, but nevertheless, good job by him. So 1-1 count. Fisher sets. That's a nice little breaking pitch right there, strike 2. So 1-2. I think today would be a great day to sell hot chocolate. We get some delivered up here to the booth. Fisher's deal. Going to be a miss high, 2-2. Good miss there, definitely. To the second. To your leadoff man, you don't want to throw nothing too fat to him for sure. So 2-2 count. 2 out. It's going to miss. Going to bring the count, full count. Well, the runners will be moving here. 2 outs, full count. And so we'll see what we get dealt here. Going to try to pick off. I had a good look at him there, but he gets back safe. And so here we go. Foul ball. I don't know. Not 100% sure whether he fouled that or not. And we got a racket started here this evening between the public announcers, the announcers, and the concession stand workers about these foul balls. So Fisher set the deal 3-2. He's going to step off again. Didn't like what he's seen, so he's going to reset here. Number 1, Tanner here. So here's the pitch. And going to miss low. Ball 4, that's going to load him. He's been giving them up in the strike zone. Just pretty good miss there, I guess, if it did miss. Loads him up. 2 out. Here's the number 2 hitter, Kelsey. Step in here. First pitch is gassed by him there for strike 1. Number 7, Mr. Kelsey steps back in. He's got the pencil bat. There comes the second pitch. Fisher's going to miss up and away. Going to give it up 1-1. 2 out. 6-4, bases loaded here. Lewis County trying to close the gap here. Pitch going to miss high. That's going to miss 2-1. All of a sudden, we've got a little tighter here. There we go, second pitch. Ooh, I didn't know if we're going to get that one for a half second there, but nevertheless, evens them up 2s across the board. Bases loaded. Big spot here. Fisher's pitch, and he got him. Big pitch. Strike 3. That'll end a big threat here in the top of the 6th. We'll be back with the bottom half of the 6th after these messages. You're watching Loretto Mustang Boys baseball here on the Exports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
This is the Exports Network.
And we're back here at Gary Lamb Field here. Loretto, Lewis County plated 3 runs there in the top part of the 6th, but I got out of the jam. My base led Jam Fisher come in and struck out a couple and got out of the jam. And we did Dylan here. Ball going to be called strike there. Mosley's going to be Dylan here for Lewis County. Lucas Laxon for Loretto. So here going to Mosley's pitch. Like to hit him. Laxon dobs out of the way. About 1-1 count. Absolutely beautiful day for baseball. All except it's about 20 degrees cooler than it needs to be. You're going to get an outside strike. That was just going to bring the count 1 and 2. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Big spot here. That ball's going to be outside. Nice try to block there. I can see his number playing catcher there today for Lewis County. Be a 2-2. No out. Looking the deal here. Mosley's pitch to Laxon. Laxon going to poke this one. I think it's going to get out of play down the right field line. I think it did. Or Kyle Johnson Offsprings here to the left of me here today. Taking his spot there with sound effects. That's always interesting here, Loretto. Laxon just staying alive there. Battles again. Still going to be 2-2. I'll probably pay for that comment a little later.
We're up here to make sure you accurate.
Oh, got to have some fun, that's for sure. Laxon sits in there. Going to pop that one up. Mosley calls it. That's a hard ball to catch here. Mosley settles under. That's be 1 away. Pretty good battle there, but Lucas fouled off 2-3 and stayed alive there. Good catch by Mosley to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Loretto, number 3, Michael Ridgway.
Ridgway steps in here for Loretto. Mosley set the deal here. So just keep you up to date here. There'll be another game following this one. Mosley's pitch, that's going to be in there for strike one. So, nevertheless, it's kind of hard to tell where we are trajectory. We're looking down on this, but look low from here. And a 1-1 count, ball up and away. Mosley. 1-1 count here. I think that is 1-2, but our people across the way, I thought he called the first one a strike. Nevertheless, I think it's 1-2. But there again, all during basketball, I thought there was fouls. On certain people, it wasn't either, so anything's possible. I think it's 1-2 count here to Ridgeway. Mosley set the deal here. A curveball way outside. Going to even it up 2-2. A Loretto fan, Mr. Rufus Berger, must be somewhere else for a little while here this season. 2-2 count by Mosley. It's going to be fouled back out of play. Still going to keep it 2-2 here. Ridgeway battling there. That's a good way to stand. Loretto's having some better at-bats here. We didn't get here. Again, we do apologize here on the Exports Network. We didn't get here till the 5th inning, so we're trying to catch up on this one. So here's a pitch by Mosley. That's going to be in the dirt. Nice block. Catcher. All full up here. 3-2 bottom. The 6 here. Loretto's looking to try to take this first one and take some momentum into the second, into the nightcap game. Going to step off. Mosley going to reset. So is Ridgeway. Full count. Here comes the offering. Pitch, and that's going to freeze him for strike 3. Right on the outside corner. Might have been just a touch high, but Blues have been there since I've been here this season. Once again, we apologize earlier. My producer, my wife, and I, we left South Lawrence Lady Stallions and Kaufman Lady Panthers game to come down here and to bring you this district matchup between Lewis County and Loretto. John Will Tucker steps in here to face Mosley here. 2 outs. And that's going to be on the outside corner for strike 1. He's giving that thing, he's giving a couple inches outside or maybe or more there. He's been pretty consistent there, though. And that's going to be a breaking pitch. Going to get Tucker off balance there quickly. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 offering. Mosley shakes him off, didn't like that, and now here we got it. It's going to be way outside that time, 1-2. So here we go. Pitch is way off the plate again, 2-2. Here we go, looking for the deal here. And the pitch. It's going to be fisted. Got room. Well, first baseman going to give chase and makes a nice catch to end the inning. After 6 innings of play, Loretto leads this one 6-4. We'll be back after these messages here on the Exports Network with the 7th and final inning.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Gary Lamb Field to the top of the 7th inning. Lewis County trails this 6-4. Fisher still on the mountain. On the mound here. Is seated here. Missed a curveball up high. Number 2. To Whitlow here. Man, missed quickly 2-0. Fisher here come in last inning. Struck out a couple. Got out of a base-loaded jam. Finally, they're going to get it quickly 3-0. Count. Fisher sets a deal. Right down. They got the door for 1. 3-1. Loretto trying to find one here early. Gonna miss low. 5-pitch walk here by Fisher. McDonald here. No outs. Runner on first. And the pitch. It's going to be a quickly get ahead there by Fisher. Loretto needs something in the ground here to get a double play out of. Lewis County looking to advance that runner to second any way they can. And that's going to get him there. Ball a little short. He's going to take second. 1-1 count. No outs. Here comes the pitch. This ball's going to be up and away, 2-1. It's a hard day to get settled in with the weather. Sun going down. It's going to be cooler, especially for the second game. It's already getting there this game here. That ball's driven into center field. That's deep. He's going to go back and get a glove on. That's going to be for out 1. Quickly getting the ball in. So that's out 1. Mosley settling in here. Always big to get the first out. Take a little pressure off here. Fisher set the deal here. Not much lead at second. He's got a bunt. Trying to get that runner to third. That's going to be out of play. It's been a hard catch to make. 0-1, good start. Trying to get that runner to third. Trying to put a little more pressure. And these are the bats. Mosley steps back in. Fisher sets the deal. Not much lead at all. Second. Lucas won't hold him on. He's going to bunt. That time it's going to be foul. That's Loretto's corners need to be. I wouldn't think he would be now with the 0-2 count. Any way you can get somebody over sometime to try to get a run in is definitely a plus, I would think. Mosley sets here. Fisher deals. That ball's fought off. Good swing. That's going to be out of play to the right side. Still going to be 0-2. Pretty aggressive swing there that time by Mosley. And the pitch. That's blocked by Jaden there. Bring this count 1-2. So here we go this inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fisher set the deal. Still not much lead. Second. And the pitch. He's going to, ground ball going to get in the gap. That's going to score 1. It's going to bring the score 6-5. Good piece of hitting there by Mosley. Good piece of hitting by that kid. We'll score Whitlow, and now number 17, he'll step in. Hull, Dakota Hull, step in to bat. 1 out, 6-5. Very good baseball game this evening we walked up on down here. That's ripped. That's going to get by Tucker. He's going to hold the runner at second. Runners first and second, 1 out. I'll bring number 6, Skelton. Over top of Tucker's glove at third. And 1 out, 3 there. Goes a pitch there, Fisher outside. Oh. Yeah. All of a sudden, that's not a strike anymore, but it was a little outside, but that's been a strike several times tonight. Had him and just a little too late there. Yeah, had a good chance of having him a second there, just didn't react. He had a huge lead. He's got another big lead there at second. 2-0. Gonna bring the count 3-0. Runners first and second. 6-5 game here. Right down the Augusto. 3 balls, 1 strike. Still got to be smart here. Need the double play ball. Need to at least get 1. That's fisted infield fly. Got him. That'll end the game. That will end the game. Had a little hit and run on, and that'll end the game here. Somehow Loretto found a way to win that, and the old baseball was looking at them this evening. And, hey, that'll do the first game here. Loretto will win the first of this doubleheader, 6-5. We'll be back here, I don't know how long, probably 15 minutes or so, or maybe a little longer here for the second meeting of this game. I assume Lewis County will probably be the home team in that one. Your Loretto Mustangs will be the visiting team. They'll win the first one here. Find a way to win. I think that will be the theory of this evening. Hey, once again, thank you for tuning in here to the Exports Network. For Shelly Fisher and for Madeline Fisher from the Exports crew, we'll be back with the game 2 here in just a little bit.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.